Welcome back to the Dragon Den. My loyal Dragonites, King of Dragons 5000 is back with another action figure review. Today I'll be taking a look at the SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future. And so here we have Trunks posed and out of the packaging, and he looks very impressive. Before we have a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. Trunks comes with a Super Saiyan head sculpt and a base form head sculpt, as well as 4 different faceplates for his Super Saiyan transformation. He also has 2 hair pieces for his Super Saiyan hair, multiple hands for various style posing and holding his sword, and finally he comes with his sword and his scabbard. Overall, a good set of accessories here for Trunks, so with that out of the way, let's move on to his details. This version of Trunks is a much needed update to that original Trunks figure. Not only is he taller, but I think the detailing on this figure is much better. Taking a look at his head sculpt, this is a very accurate rendition of Trunks. The paintwork in his face is phenomenal and does a really good job capturing his face from the anime. Trunks also has the pale yellow hair which we saw when he first became a Super Saiyan. It is rather nice, but I would love to see a metallic yellow for his hair. Trunks is wearing his traditional black tank top and his blue jacket. You can see his chest underneath his tank top, and I really like the detailing on his jacket. The pockets look well sculpted and the line work on his jacket is really well done. Unfortunately, the back of his jacket is segmented, so if you have a problem with that, you might not like the way it looks. The sleeves on his jacket are actually well done, and I like the sculpt work that went into it. On the left shoulder we do see the Capsule Corp insignia, which is done really nicely. The cuffs on his jacket are well sculpted, and we do have a gold button on them as well. His belt is well detailed with a silver and red belt buckle. The yellow parts on his belt are nicely sculpted, and we do have some blue straps in the middle. The sculpt work on Trunks' pants are actually well done. I like what Bandai did with this version of Trunks. All the folds and wrinkles on his pants are really well sculpted, and we do have some seam lines running down the sides. The sculpting done on his boots is very well done, going from the top of his boots all the way to his toes. And as you would expect, he does have white soles on his boots. Bandai also did a really good job with his sword and his scabbard. There are no peg holes on this version of Trunks, so the scabbard actually rests on his shoulders. The orange scabbard looks really nice, especially with the blue accents going around it. And then of course he does have the blue fastener going across his chest. So overall, some really nice detailing here on Trunks and a much needed update to a fan favorite character. With his details out of the way, let's get him compared to our usual suspects. Here we have Trunks posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Mattel's WWE Elite Collection, Mezco's 1/12 Collective, Popeye the Sailor Man. The Lightning Collection White Ranger, and the Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. Finally, we have the boy from the future Trunks posed next to the original SH Figuarts Trunks. The differences between the two Trunks are night and day, and it's easy to see why this is my favorite version of Trunks. So with his comparisons out of the way, let's run through his articulation. He has a double ball joint in his head and a ball joint in the neck. Ball-socketed shoulders and ball-socketed butterfly joints. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Bicep swivel and double hinged elbows. Ball hinge in his wrists. Ball joint in his upper torso and in his lower torso. Legs kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. Double hinge in his knee. Ball hinge at his ankle, and finally a toe joint. So your standard SH Figuarts articulation here on Trunks, which is a really good thing. So with his articulation and everything out of the way, let's get Trunks posed for my final thoughts. The SH Figuarts Boy from the Future Trunks is a much needed update to a fan favorite figure, and I really do like the way he came out. The sculpt work on Trunks is sharp, and I especially love the face paint on this figure. The fact that he comes with multiple hands for replicating scenes from the anime is a good thing, and I especially love the fact he comes with a base form head. I love how his shoulders are engineered because it does improve the range on his mobility. Now this Trunks isn't without his flaws though. When I originally got this figure out of the package, his abdomen was turned around. Add to it, there are some wobbly points on his joints, so do be careful when you get your Trunks out of the package. The neck connection inside the torso on mine is very loose, and I don't like the fact that the legs wobble on mine. His ankles are also really loose, however I was able to fix that with a joint fixer. With the quality control on this figure, I do understand why some people were turned off by him. If you're lucky enough to get one with few quality control issues, you're probably going to love the way this figure turned out. With all the new tooling and sculpt work that went into him, he is going to run you about $70. If you're a fan of Trunks or just need an updated version of him in your collection, I strongly recommend you pick up the Super Saiyan Trunks, the boy from the future. So with that being said, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other SH Figuarts and Dragon Ball videos. Check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, newer prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragon Knights coming from the Dragon Den, I'm KingofDragons 5000 reminding you to redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.